What it is, cuz? And we back with a oh so good, super good
video.
And you know, we back dragging, you heard me? We had a good day. Hope you had a good day. And we ready to get straight to this Q&A. You heard me? Ooh, boys, you heard that? That was tough. It was tough. All right, we got a couple questions. We're going to answer these questions so y'all can get to know us. You feel me? Where are you from? From Baltimore, Maryland. Home of the Wire. Stop playing. Let that stop. Age 16. Mother 35. Favorite color? Blue.
Purple.
I had like a whole bunch of different favorite colors. Like, it used to be red, green, orange, yellow.
Mine's always been purple.
Your whole life?
Yep.
That's crazy. Favorite rapper? You can go ahead, man.
Tupac.
For real? Like, out of all the rappers that came out after Tupac.
Still Tupac. That's number one on my list.
Dang, I don't got a favorite rapper. I think I do. I don't know, because it's like I listen to everybody. Like, there's a lot of people I listen to, but favorite rapper?
It's hard for you to choose.
It's hard for me. What I say?
No, you said that it's so many. You don't have one. So
Yeah.
you meant to say it's hard. Yeah, it's like hard for you to choose.
Right. But, oh, look, you see them cheering in the back. I know y'all see them cheering. Look at them cheering.
My turn.
Oh, look at your cheering. Look, hey. Look at your cheering. Hold up for a second. We hitting this Q&A for a second. But my favorite rapper, I'm gonna give y'all one. I ain't gonna leave this question unanswered. Lil Scooter. You don't know about him? Look him up. You heard me? That was really the voice of the city. But first memory. Whoever said this, y'all dumb. First memory. First memory
that I have of you was, I remember I was working at Giants in the pharmacy as a cashier. I was 18 years old and I got lightheaded, and I was working with a lady named Miss Debbie, and I told her could she take over the customers so I can step outside because I thought I was gonna pass out. So I went outside to get some air, and the security officer at the job came out. He was like, "You don't look too good, Aisha." I said, "Yeah, I'm not feeling well. So I'm hungry. That's probably why I'm lightheaded." Like, when the last time you ate? I said about 2 hours ago. I ain't know. My first pregnancy, I didn't understand what was going on with my body. Came out there with a 12-inch sub. I ate that sub within 15 minutes. The whole entire thing.
The 12 inch, it wasn't like cut in half.
It was cut in half, but I just kept eating it.
I'm thinking you talking about like one half.
No, it was a whole sub. And he was like, because he worked at the deli. He was a security officer, but he worked on the side by the deli. And he was like, "Somebody really hungry, aren't you?" And I'm like, "That's crazy." So I started saying that my body was changing. Like, I started being lightheaded a lot. Like, like certain things that I ate that I normally would like or that I love and I didn't like anymore. So something said to go to the hospital, go to the doctors to see what's going on. I thought maybe I was sick or had food poisoning, so did a test on me and everything. And I got a phone call like 2 days later. And I was like, "Aisha, you pregnant?" Pregnant?
That's not a first memory, man. I wasn't even born. We talk about like a memory.
Well, that's the memory of when you was being existent. That's the first memory I had when you was starting to form.
Right. First memory I have of me and my mother. Oh man, first memory. That's a hard question to answer. Like, first memory. I'm gonna give you the best memory that I had when we went to Disney World. That was the best. I mean, I think I was a little, I ain't gonna say too old, but like I felt like when we was on a plane and stuff, I'm like, I'm too old for this. Too old for Disney World. But now I look back, I was like 12.
11, 12.
But when you're 12, you don't be like, oh, I'm 12 years old, I'm young, you feel me? Like, when you're 12, you feel like I'm 12. Like, everybody else look at you like, you 12. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I thought I was too old to go. But I went and I had dumb fun. That was the funnest I ever had. That was right before going, what, the 6th grade?
7th grade.
6th grade. I was 11.
No. You was 11, but you was going to the 7th grade.
I don't remember. But next question. What made you do YouTube?
I think it's fun. Something that it look back on the
years from now.
Yeah, and you can see where your mind state was at. Like at 40, I'm not gonna think the same that I'm thinking now, and I'm 35. I hope not. And 20, 25, you're not gonna think the same as he's thinking now at 16.
Right.
But you hope not, because some people
age, they get older and they be stuck on the same thing. Like when you have certain friends and stuff. Like I know personally having some friends, and I left from that area, came back, and they still on the same thing they was before I left. You feel me? So just gotta get around so your mind can
grow.
Yeah. Goals with YouTube.
Goals with YouTube is it's the same thing while doing YouTube. It's like it's all in fun.
Right. Just having fun. We don't got no real goals. Like whatever come with it, whatever happens over time, that just would be a plus.
Well, not only that, of course this is a mother and son relationship, but you know, I want to also talk about just my life personally, and he want to talk about his life personally, and I also want to do like hair care on my natural hair products, because a lot of people ask me, oh, your hair is so thick and so healthy. I know I got this on right now because I got my hair plaits, and my son said, Ma, we don't want a video with your hair plaits looking like Coolio. So Coolio is an old rapper who used to have plaits in their hair. You know,
I never heard of that, bitch.
Or Snoop Dogg. Ain't nothing wrong with Snoop Dogg, but I'm a female. I don't want to like Snoop Dogg on this video with my plaits. But yeah, I wanted to start doing videos on my, you know, the products that I use in my hair. Which I
think she'll do that on like another channel. But for y'all that's watching us on this channel, you know, we're gonna get lit. You feel me? You're gonna see everything. You're gonna see how it really is to have so many siblings.
And being a mother of so many kids.
Oh yeah. And being
I'm blessed. I'm thankful. Some might say, girl, how you do with all them kids?
Yeah, they got all them children, you know, older folks, they look at you like, I don't know why they look at you.
But I don't understand how, when back in the day, women had 11 kids, 12 kids. I don't have 11 kids. But women in the back in the day had 11 kids, 12 kids, 14 kids. And they did it, you know? So it's like now it's like, oh, you should be ashamed of having so many kids and da-da-da, whoop-de-whoop. I'm not ashamed of having none of my kids. I am blessed. Some people cannot even have kids.
Okay.
And my kids are well, healthy, and they doing okay.
Personally, when I get older, I ain't never having a single kid.
He said that now because he's the
I got
oldest.
gray hairs now from my little siblings. Look at this, gray hairs.
He don't have no day one.
I got gray hairs because of them.
No, he don't. Now he might not want any kids because of them for right now, but
I will never have kids.
Your mouth say
I will never. Look, we're gonna have this channel for a while. We're never deleting this. We're gonna go back and we're gonna see this video and I'm be like, Ma, didn't I say I was never having kids? It'll be like 30 something.
we gonna.
Y'all think it's a game?
We gonna remember that he
Y'all think it's a
said
game.
that. Which I'm not mad, but we gonna remember that he said that.
You plan on having like a lot of kids?
Yeah. I want to do a video with my aunt. You know, I got my father and sister. She can remember. Also, Aunt Doss and Aunt T, they can remember that when I was 6 years old, I said, when I grow up, I want to have 10 kids. And, you know, what's strange and what's kind of strange is that everything I said so far that I said I wanted to do and was going to do, I did. Or I said that was going to happen, I did. Now I said I wanted 10 kids. I don't have 10 kids. I have 7. I also said I wasn't going to have any more kids once I got in my 30s. But I kind of like flip-flopped a little bit because I want all my kids in my 20s. And somebody said that's too young to have a lot of kids, but I knew that I still wanted to grow with my children, and I still wanted to be kind of like semi-young when they became adults. Now,
Yeah, like that.
for him to be 16, for me to be 35, some of his friends are already 40, pushing 50. By the time my youngest child,
You
which,
said some of my friends are already 40 plus and 50.
yeah,
Some of my friends?
well, some of your classmates, yes. I mean, some of the people that's in your school.
That's almost 40 pushing 50.
Yeah, you gotta think about like what you call the situation.
My friends are almost 40. You mean my friends' parents?
His friend's parents. Sorry. He's
Oh,
16.
man.
He better not have no friends pushing 40, 50. But his friends'
Weird.
parents.
All my friends like 20, 21, and I'm 16. Remember, I got a old,
Stop capping. But
I got an old soul. Period. Stay like that. I got an old soul. I don't act.
well,
naive.
if that's true, I can't get mad because when I was like 16, 17-year-old girl, I was hanging around 20-something-year-old women, and I learned
a lot. It
a
keep
lot.
you. But look, I got
at a younger age.
I got this next
Early.
question. Explain the first time you got suspended from school. Oh, y'all don't want me to tell you.
Okay.
That. Y'all don't want me to tell y'all that.
The first time I got suspended from school,
It was a while ago.
the
You
first
remember a
time
couple of
the
decades
first
ago.
time I got suspended from school twice. The first time I was in first grade. The second time I was in 6th grade. The first time I was in first grade, I was jumping on the desk when the teacher turned her back to write on the board.
You got suspended for that?
And I was disrupting the classroom. And
You didn't get suspended for that.
I'm a Gemini.
I'm a Gemini.
I got a handful of kids that's Geminis. So they learn a lot of my ways, so I be knowing what they doing before they even do it. And I know what's going on and all that. But wait a minute. I was in the first grade and I was jumping on the desk. So my teacher, which I'll never forget, Miss Pratt, she called my dad, which was also my cousin teacher, my sister teacher, my brother teacher. But anywho, she called my dad and said, Aisha was jumping on the desk. You know, she disrupting the classroom. I was like, my daughter? Because I was quiet. And I was home and, you know, I had my little ways like any other kid, but I was mainly quiet. I'm like, no, I don't know. I ain't gonna say she wouldn't, but I don't think so. Let me check this out. My father was a very tall, very dark. Eyes was more a little poppy than mine, but kind of similar. And I jumped on that desk, and I went to go look over, and I saw my father at the door. And I went to hurry up and jump down. He looked at me like, I got you. I got you. He came over there with his belt, held me by my hand, my body spin around in circles, and he beat me with the belt in front of my classmates. And I peed on myself. And to this day, when I go around that area, they say, Aisha, remember your father came up to the school and he whipped you in class and you started peeing on yourself? I was 6 then. I'm 35. Let it go, people. Let it go.
My first time getting suspended. Dang, what was it? I did. I don't remember the first time. I got suspended so many times.
No, you didn't. Don't even put that out there.
I'm keeping it a stack.
You got called home. But his first time getting suspended was a little girl took his waffle off his plate and he slapped her, which I always told my sons, do not hit girls.
Man, she took my waffle, man. I mean, I don't remember how hungry I was at the same time.
He was 4 years old, like 4 or 5. But I teach them never hit a girl unless they come at you for a weapon. Or unless they hit you with something. And then, yeah, you gotta let her know, you come at me like a boy, or I'm going to have to get you. But anywho, try your best not to do that. Walk away. Get away from her. She took his waffle, and now they called me, and they told me that she did that, whatever, and they explained to her that it was wrong. But this girl was so light-skinned. I don't want to say high yellow. Light-skinned. That her face was so red. And when I came to the school, I'm like, ding! So I was like, what did you do? He was like, Ma, 4 years old, 4 or 5 years old, Ma, I was hungry and she took my waffle. I'm like, Dad, you must was really hungry. But the crazy part about it is that he ate cereal and a Pop-Tart before he left. But he's still, I guess it's a principle thing that you don't want nobody taking nothing from you. But
messed up.
That was crazy. I was so embarrassed.
But look, we going to end this video right here. My bad, y'all. My phone messed up because we're doing it on the phone for right now. But like I said, we're ready to end this video. We're going to be back with another. We're going to be back with some more bangers. A whole lot of bangers. You hear me? A whole lot of banger sauce. You heard me? I will